Hey everyone, welcome to the Life of a Mobile DJ, episode 5. It's your boy DJ Hagging. Today we have a fun wedding this Saturday that we're doing in the London's new entertainment district. Before we get started with all that fun stuff, make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Stay up to date with all content, DJ Haggy. So first we gotta start the day. We wake up, a little groggy going into my Saturday, but I still had to go right into the workout. As you see me, just getting changed here. We're gonna be riding the bike and then doing a leg workout, which I try not to leave my leg workouts till Saturday, but you gotta punish yourself before a gig, I guess. That's the price you pay for fitness. I tried to get this done yesterday, but I got too busy getting ready for the wedding, and I have a event on the Sunday where I was moving some tickets, so I was all around the city, dropping out off, didn't get time to work out. So here we are getting her done Saturday morning. So again, I started off by riding the bike for 5 minutes, just using this to get my legs warmed up and ready to go. Again, super fortunate to have the home gym, be able to work out in my own comfort, and then get into my leg workout. Start off with some glute med raises. When I got into my deep squats, I actually injured my lower thigh. It's hard to see in this extra speed here, but I took a bit of a break, so I had to drop my weight down for all my exercises, but I still ended up bodying and getting through the workout as seen here. I finished with some calf raises and some single leg lunges. Those lunges were tough. I think that's probably why I'm still feeling today, a week later, as I record this for you. Finish off some core, and thanks to the wifey, she got us some McDonald's. I had not much healthy choice, but we had nothing in the fridge, and as long as I have eggs, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. And you could tell it was a good meal because even Nigel wanted me. There I'm coming to beg. Super fortunate to have this woman in my life. I wouldn't be anywhere where I am without her. We've been married for about a year now. I haven't showed her much yet, but here you go. Here's her full introduction to the blog. After I was done eating, I headed down to the studio, and it's time to work on some content for you guys. It was an Afrobeats mashup that I put up on all my channels, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. And it's basically a promotion for Horizon Fest, which is a festival I'll be DJing on Friday, August 8th, which is all going to be Afrobeats. So this is an Afrobeats mashup I did. Gimme That, Area Star, and Wizkid mixed with Just a Friend. I did the best on, I think, on YouTube for sure. And then after that, there's me posting and getting all out there for you guys. The crucial part being a DJ from behind the scenes is always got to be up to date on all your content, just like you see me here getting that work done. Once we finished that up, I had to get a change of scenery, so I headed upstairs to get on my laptop to now actually start preparing for the music for the wedding, which I know you guys are all waiting to hear and see how I do this process for my weddings. I send all my clients a wedding music planner, and thank God for this. We did mostly all of it through Spotify, which you're about to see here. And it has the whole breakdown from the entrance to your first dance, father, daughter, mother, son, cake cutting, all that cool stuff. And I was super fortunate that he sent it all to me in a Spotify playlist, so I was able to organize this all within my playlist to have it ready to go and have it saved. And it's even awesome for the dance portion, because even that I'll still save their their dance floor playlist. And then from there, the songs that I really want to actually mix or maybe I've missed, I'll make the playlist in my Serato, and the songs I know I won't use much for later, I'll keep them saved in my Spotify playlist and go back to that in my mixer. And then after that, again, I go through all my tracks that they have requested, get them all synced and queued up, ready to go. So when we get to the dance floor portion, I know I'm prepared. After that, come home, nap time. Definitely needed it after the workout and all that content creation prep work, because we still got a busy day ahead of us as we get the car packed, ready to go. Once we got to the venue, here's my setup. One thing I will critique myself on, I wish I put my right speaker that you guys see on the left side of the venue. It was way too close to the door, but for timing and everything, they had a bunch of people there, so I didn't feel right, and I didn't even see the extension cord behind that big wooden board in the backdrop. We still made best with it, but again, always got to be honest with you guys. I wish I had my speaker more right there, right behind that booth. That's what sketched me. I didn't want any feedback, but yeah, that's the cake. So for this video, I'm going to try and get a little more in the background DJ, and I usually show you a bunch of food and stuff like that, but now I kind of want to show you a little more behind the scenes on my setup and everything like that. It was at the Hard Rock Cafe, and they had a nice little private venue in here as you see me walk through. This is London's new entertainment district. They have Powerhouse Brewing in there as well, and this attaches right to the Hard Rock 2 thing. It's called Paradigm, right? New venue. It's 2 floors. Have the sketchiest elevator ever. I wish I had that on video. But the only food pick you get is here you go, charcuterie board. It wasn't a full dine-in meal. They did a lot of appetizers, so I was still full. So that's another reason why I didn't get much food for you in there. But I always get a fit check for you guys. That's my suit that I'm rocking today. On an old, really cool venue patio to my left, as you say, you could kind of see here, and then there's my setup where that doors or the patio. That's what I had to compete with for most of my playtime when I got to the dance floor portion. There's me giving the peace sign, getting ready to vibe out on my phone. Let me know what you guys think of my setup. Speaking of setup, if you guys aren't rocking an external mixer as a mobile DJ, I don't know what you're doing. It is crucial to having the best sound possible, especially if you're messing with the race speakers or anything where you don't have any control of the bass or your high ends. And even your mic control, especially. I'm using a Sennheiser. I love having an individual channel do the highs and lows, add effects when I get into my live performance. And again, bass control for my main output speakers. So when times like this happen and we have their grand entrance, which was an Atrian tradition. I love how they have the palm trees out, branches. You got to make sure your sound comes correct. So super crucial to have an external mixer. Big shout out to Rob and Jamie. They're an awesome couple to work with. They look great. And they threw one hell of a party. Because again, with the Atrians, they come in with their own traditional dances, and they were loving this. This was before the dance floor even started. As you see, I don't have any of my lights on yet. And I love the traditional white gowns that they were wearing. It was so cool to see, and adding culture to the weddings. It's definitely one of my favorite parts about weddings. You get to see a lot more culture and see how different we are, but at the same time, we're all the same, which brings us all together, and that's what makes music amazing. Here's their first dance. I actually had to turn off my up lights again. One thing you got to watch out for is different color for the photographer, so always trying to work with the other vendors to make sure that they have the best experience and get their best product out there as well. And then after that, it's party time. Let's open up that dance floor. Again, with this one, it was a really interesting wedding because we had everything from the Atrian music to just our normal kind of old school pop funk, Michael Jackson, Prince-esque, but they still want some Aerosmith and some upbeat stuff as well. So it was a challenge for me for sure, because I had to entertain both sides of the family, and they both like distinctly different music. And again, I said I was competing with the patty, but I still think I had a good job getting the dance floor started early on in the night. Definitely could tell Don't Stop Till You Get Up with Michael Jackson was one of their biggest tunes. And it had to be all clean music as well, so I'd be kind of hesitant on some of the hip-hop I chose. But when it comes to wedding music, you always have your main bangers are always going to work, like How Will I Know, Whitney Houston. ABBA did really well. I couldn't use any of the cha-cha slide or chicken dance or any of that type of stuff. They want none of that cheesy stuff. So I was looking for a few tracks that had some more sing-along or would kind of get them, moving their hands on the dance floor like that as it got darker. Got some pretty good video shots, as I can see. Had both sides of the family again. But sometimes the dance floor cleared out, especially after the Atrian music. When you clear that dance floor and all of them, you finish their 2 songs, you got to work your butt off as a DJ and really read the floor and know what they're going to put up next to get that dance floor back up and going. But that's the point of a mobile DJ and a DJ in general. Not all the time you're going to have a packed dance floor. You still got to look like you're having a great time, having a vibe, having a blast, and really being appreciative of the moment. Because they said sometimes the dance floor is dead, sometimes it's packed, and you still have to be able to bring the energy. I think that's one of the toughest parts about being a mobile DJ. Because usually when you're in a club setting, you're used to always being people their energy to feed off of, but this time you had to create your own. And luckily, I did get requested the cha-cha slide. I got to confirm from the bride, so that helped get the late night crew on there. And again, part of what makes me a good DJ, in my opinion. I think that could have been a dead dance floor. I could have been packed up at 11, but I said, no, let's keep this party going. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Let's get them on the dance floor. And after that, I hit them with a little more urban, upbeat hip-hops. So I was hitting them with, In the Club, 50 Cent, Usher, more stuff that the younger kids would know. I did Big Energy, some Glorilla in there, and stuff like that would kind of get the younger kids going. And it made the end of the night a lot better for me as well. So all in all, great event, challenge for sure, but I think I crushed this event, and I think Rob and Jamie had a great time as well, as they said at the end. Big up to Southwest Productions. That's my company. And for once, everybody, I got a takedown video. I always get to this point where I'm trying to get out as fast as possible. I'm so tired, but I finally set up the camera, get a takedown video for you guys, show you that this work don't stop. Last thing, DJs, you guys have to have the rock and roller cart. if you're a mobile DJ. This makes everything so much easier for setup and takedown. I have almost everything for my set all in this one load right here. Once again, guys, thanks so much for listening. This is Life of a Mobile DJ, episode 5. I do this every week.